Hey guys, it's Soul. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be an achievement walkthrough guide for the new Pets DLC. We are going to begin by doing the achievements because it aligns up with the video a little bit better. And then I'm going to go over what the game, the DLC came with, as well as some of my final thoughts on it. We are going to begin by getting the first achievement that you are able to receive while cleaning the first job. That is called the floor is your canvas. When you walk into the first job and are cleaning, you will receive this achievement by cleaning up some poo on the floor. I actually got it by accident, not realizing it was one of the achievements yet, but that is how you will receive your first achievement in game. The second achievement you will receive is the What's in the Box achievement. To do this, you'll go to the first job, you'll go to the attic, and you will open a box that is up in the attic. By doing that, you will receive a pet. I am unsure if it is always the same pet or if it is a different pet. I received a Pomeranian while doing my game, and after I decide to adopt you can accept the pet or deny the pet. After I decided to adopt this pet, that is when I got that first achievement, and it put a little paper hat on the pet, and it was very cute. This is a first look at how some of the new mechanics are going to work in the game. The way the jobs will highlight things a little bit differently. I do have my overlay on top of this so you can't see all of the dialogue, because I do want you guys to be able to play it and have a little bit see the storyline that it creates to you on your own, but this is just showing you a little bit of the new items, the way the new highlighting works for the new jobs, as well as just a little bit of some of the things that you can see with the pets, and just a new first look at some of the enclosures that they offer with the new DLC. This one you do place rabbit enclosures. I don't think this one had any other ones in this job. But it does give you a first look at some of the new items. The one thing I wasn't a huge fan of in this is it does seem to cramp items into small spaces in this DLC. I'm not sure why. Next is the fresh, clean, and dry. All you have to do is buy a bath and then give one of your pets a bath. By doing this, you will receive that next achievement as well. This is an overview of all of the new pets that you can receive, and this is just showing them you can adopt them young, or they have kittens, they have adult pets. You do have to adopt a kitten or a young dog to receive one of the achievements. This is also where you will go to get the new Caretaker and the Versatile Caretaker achievements. This is the Morgan's Pet Center in your laptop at your office. You do have to adopt a different pet for the Caretaker. That is when you will receive the Caretaker achievement. And to receive the Versatile Caretaker achievement, you do have to adopt one or two more. So you do need to have a few different types of pets that you have adopted. I achieved this by getting a cat, a dog, and a guinea pig on my playthrough to receive these achievements, and that is all you have to do to get the Versatile and Caretaker achievements. The next achievement that we are going to go over is the It's Playtime achievement. To receive this achievement, all you have to do is go up to one of your pets, either a cat, and just select one of the things that say play with. You can either do yarn, there's tug of war for the pet, for the dogs, and by doing this you will receive the It's Playtime achievement. It should be pretty easy for you to receive once you have adopted a pet and have it at your office and can play with it. You also can achieve this by playing with a pet at a job site as well. The next few achievements are a little bit harder to kind of pinpoint where they were. The video will be a little bit of some of the gameplay of one of the new job sites in the DLC, but I'm going to go over a few of them that are a little bit harder to pinpoint where I received them. The next one I'm going to go over is called the Tap 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 achievement. To do this achievement, all you have to do is select one of your pets while you're at your home base or office and tell them to follow you. You will get that achievement instantly after you do that. They don't even have to follow you around yet. And the next achievement is the Teamwork achievement. It's essentially the same thing. You just have to approach one of your pets and ask them to go to a job with you. Once you select that and go to a job, you will receive the teamwork achievement as well. A lot of these are a little easy to get once you know what they are. Having animals at the job site is something that I did want to go over. They can get in the way quite a bit. You cannot place anything on top of them and they will just come and sit next to you, which does make it difficult to do the jobs. But the video does also show the new mini map a little bit, and you can actually see on the floor when the video pans down where to place the walls now in jobs, which does make this much easier in regards to that. It does give you a little bit easier. You're not playing guessing games on where it is on the mini map anymore, but you can see that on the floor where you need to put new walls and such in this new DLC, which is very convenient. I figured I would leave this place in as a prime example as to what I meant about the animals getting in your way when they're following you at job sites. If they're anywhere in like a very close vicinity of things that you're placing, you actually have to pick up your pet and move them, which, like I said, can get, it's tedious. It makes it a little bit harder to do what you're trying to do, especially if you're trying to make things like perfectly align and then your pet gets in the way and you have to move them and then you have to tell them to stay. It does make it a little bit harder to get around things like that whenever you are building. The next achievement I'm going to go over is the They Grow Up So Fast achievement. To do this achievement, you do actually have to adopt a puppy or a kitten, or young, I think is how they have it in the Morgan's Pet Care section. You do have to adopt them from that, and then they have to grow older, which you achieve by playing the game. As long as you get them toward the beginning of while you start playing the DLC, as you are playing, you will receive that by interacting with the pets, feeding them treats, petting them, keeping them happy. I was pretty on top of keeping my pets happy, so I'm not too sure if you have to keep them happy for them to get older. I'm assuming you do. Take care of your pets. Come on. So that is how I received this achievement for They Grow Up So Fast. You can actually see the dog growing up in this. That is what it looks like when they age up in the game. At this point, I am actually receiving the Versatile Caretaker achievement in game. Like I said, I adopted a guinea pig, a cat, an extra dog, and a hamster. I actually got this achievement when I adopted the guinea pig, but it doesn't show it in my VOD, and I'm not sure where I saw it. So either way, you do have to have at least three types of pet. Maybe even 4. I don't know if the extra dog counted toward that versatile. While we are here, I do want to discuss a few different things about this. This new DLC did have a new type of job that I found very interesting in the grand scheme of things. It is a job where instead of you buying everything, you actually have to move things into a house. And I found that absolutely incredible. It was very different. Essentially everything was at the house and ready for you to go, and you have to install things like install the flooring and install wall paneling, and actually bring everything inside. So it's like moving in instead of buying everything the way we've had to in all of the other DLCs, all of the other games, to be honest with you. I found that this was probably one of the most creative and neatest things about this DLC. Don't get me wrong, it was kind of a pain, but it was very neat to see a new version of something realistic when it came to house flipper. As someone who does renovations, you're not going to just be choosing everything on your own, doing everything the way you want. Like, people will pay you to move them into their house or redecorate their house with what they've chosen. So I find it very neat that they did this as a new type. This is the only version of this in the DLC though, and I am hoping that come new DLCs and new house new updates that they will add more of these, because I found this one to be very interesting all in all when it came to the DLC and new changes they have added or made. Alright, time to tackle the last few achievements that you can receive. One of them is called Picture Perfect. That is actually where you just take a screenshot or a picture from your tablet of your pets. I don't exactly remember where I did it. It's very small, so it's hard to catch in the video, but that is how you receive your picture perfect. Then there is Journey Full of Fluffiness. That is actually when you finish the last job in the DLC. You will receive that. It says Morgan is proud of you. It's essentially just proud of you for finishing the DLC. So you just have to complete it. You do not have to 100% the jobs. You just have to be able to complete them. So at whatever point that it allows you to complete, if you complete the job then, you just have to finish all of them. You do not have to 100% them. And then the last one is Welcome to Cozy Village. Welcome to Cozy Village is when you buy a house in the DLC and you move your office into that house. There are a lot of really neat options. I mean, there were lake houses in this one that have some really nice patios. Honestly, the differences in the houses in this DLC were very cool. It's more the rest of everything that seemed a little odd to me, which I'll go over in my final thoughts. I do quickly want to go over all of the different things that they have added in this, just as an overview, and now that we are toward the end and have captured how you do all of the different achievements. All of the new things in the new DLC include 10 of the most popular cats and dogs, 3 new mechanics, which are hanging light bulbs, chains around the rooms, buying extra sets of stairs, and there is a new gallery rework. It also does have painting your ceiling tiles, purchasing and placing new exterior doors, and changing the position of current ones. You can modify your custom pictures that are already hanging on the wall, and the color of the wall you're placed on is now blue in the jobs. You can actually see on the mini map. I did go over that a little bit previously in the video. They have also added new features in the tablet for custom picture frames for walls, and you can create like stickers as well to put on walls. Cute companions such as turtles, parrots, bunnies, and guinea pigs, iguanas, spiders, and snakes as well. Over 700 new unique cozy styled items have been added, 11 new jobs, as well as 11 ranch houses available for purchase and renovation. That does include beach houses. It does include a little bit, there's a variety. It is not just ranch style homes in this new DLC. So all in all, final thoughts on the new House Flipper Pets DLC. I did very much enjoy it. I do think the jobs are where my only bad opinions on them come from. I think the jobs were very redundant. They said they have over, 700 new items? But they just kept reusing the exact same items through all of the jobs. There was no variety on what they force you to use. Yeah, over 700 new items, and you use the exact same items for pretty much every job. The same flooring, absolutely, in pretty much every job. I wanted more variety when it came to the jobs themselves. The new houses are amazing. I love the layouts, a lot of them. I think they are very pretty, the way they have them set up, and I just think the only thing that I can really say about this that I did not enjoy was the fact that there was no variety in the actual designs of the houses that we have to put in. Other than that, all of the animals I think are absolutely adorable. I think it is a nice new addition. The animals do get in your way while you're doing jobs, but personally you don't have to take them with you everywhere. You can leave them at the house and just take care of them and interact with them as you are in between jobs or renovating the house you're working on yourself. You do not have to have them. They do sometimes get in the way when it comes to placing things. I did have a few issues with my animals clipping through their dog beds, which I found kind of funny because you would look over and all you would see is their head sitting, poking out. But all in all, I did really enjoy the new DLC. Next DLC video will come out when a new DLC does drop, but I do think I'm going to kind of work my way backward and go through the other DLCs and do achievement walkthroughs of those as well. I have completely finished the game as well as 100%ed all of the achievements because I really do enjoy the House Flipper games. They're very relaxing to me. So make sure you leave a like and a comment if you are excited to see more of these and help you get through them. If you have any questions about anything, please drop a comment below. I do really appreciate you guys being here and making it all the way through this video. As I said, there are timestamps, so make sure you check those out. I do also do uploads of paintings, as well as painting time lapses, as well as full walkthrough videos and full game playthroughs. I appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.
When Matt comes to America, do you guys want to have a course?
Wow, I didn't know they had a place with all my exes in here.
Oh God, no! Like white smoky stuff, it's like you have a lightsaber?